All right, warriors, before we get started, let's do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis. We're going to breathe in deep, hold it, and then release. Just about 5 seconds. Now, this is a technique that you can use on your own when you're out in the devil's playground, but without the exaggerations. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw my head back and shit. Y'all can see my nose hairs. But what I need you to remember is to apply this whenever you're being pressured, provoked, and especially when you're starting to feel the temptations, the tickles down yonder. You see, it's when you believe you have the power to choose is whenever you fall for the glitz and glamour, pretty privilege. You get digmatized. Or as some of you might know, you end up in a partnership that's a relationship. Yeah, you was bedded up with your pimp. Because if you lack pussy control, it will be managed for you. Oh, yeah. Got your attention now? 5 seconds, warriors. We're going to get to know how simple it is. 2 techniques to beat the narcissist. And you know enough about some of the relationships, but I want to share with you another con. And it's really hateful. It's premeditated and goes on more than you think. And for some of you, it's going to make sense because you parted ways as a scapegoat with siblings, and you realize they were a cooperative, operating, logistical criminal organization, organized crime, but within a unit of a family. The narcissistic family, with the head of the household, the matriarch or the patriarch, whichever it might be, the shot caller being the sociopath or the psychopath. They believe it's a birthright. Kind of like royalty among the chocolate-covered turds. 5 seconds, man. Let's take a badass walk. Let's talk about these cheek clappers, booty lickers, and situation shits. 5 seconds, come on. Release slowly. All right. Shake that shit off, y'all. Y'all be sure and subscriptions. Hit the little button down there, and right next to it is another button called Join. Join the tribe. Membership, it's less than a cup of coffee. And if you wish to give more, well, there's added buttons for that too. And it's much appreciated. Look, it's putting papita in my belly every month. And warriors, this is a con I want you to really pay attention. All shit aside, look at me, listen. Mira, my eyes are over here. Narcissists will pursue targets for the willful gain of an entire network, their family. It's a group. If you start to notice the family patterns, it's like they got a lot of lead in their ass. And when their ass droops, it shatters their ankles. They got a whole lot of quit in them, is how they used to say it not too long ago, and maybe has a simple application nowadays. But nonetheless, the entire network are freeloaders, couch surfers, in and out of relationships. But it seems like the funding that they're able to fleece comes back to home base, the main enabler, the shot caller. Warriors, they've worked this way for so fucking long that anyone from the outside is considered fair game. Some of them include aunts, uncles, cousins. Warriors, and it starts gradually. It'll start with first the main one that got you digmatized, or I don't know, that hot pocket got you all worked up and you got the feels. Now all of a sudden, see, they'll have a family member come visit just for a little bit, 3 days, but turns out to be 2 weeks. Later, it's a different friend that's going through hard times. She just needs to stay for a weekend or so. Later, it's a parent. They fall ill. It's an extended stay. Others come to visit that parent and stay to help that visiting parent that fell ill, to take the load off you. Now, everybody shows up eventually through the course of about 6 months. And your dots start connecting, but you're being gaslit to be put on a pedestal, you see, because they're blowing air up your ass and whispering sweet nothings of how impressed they are that you're able to take care of everyone and make it look so easy. Each one in their own way, blowing, making your ass pucker up with an ego boost, that it's not until another 30 days later you kicking them all out because something happened in that dynamic where they wanted to become the ones managing every decision and trying to now make you believe that without them, you'd be nothing more than a piece of shit. How honored you should be to provide for their freeloading asses. And now gonna make you feel guilty like they turned their back on their jobs and their homes, their stability to be here to help you, and now you're gonna kick them out. Can't make this shit up, y'all. You just can't make this shit up. But look at here. Because your walk away game is so solid now, once you've had enough and you explode and you decide, all of a sudden, I got a choice. I got a choice to make. There comes a time when the narcissist believes in God, and it's at this moment they realize you're not ever returning. Your goodbye was forever. See, because they studied you, you see, and they believed you're always going to be there. Damn it. And it's when they realize there must be a God, because no one alive gets over me. Not like that. Not like, I mean, they've gotten over, but not like that. Not like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, no one's going to treat them like that, right? If you have the privilege of, say, mentoring young people, let me tell you what some of the red flags that I would have shared at the onset of knowing a child is ready to communicate, whether it be a man or a woman. And I would say it like this. Look at here. Two things, two kind of people you need to be concerned with, and don't question it for now. I'll explanate it later. You feel me, young'un? And it's this: anyone that thinks that throwing up a L to the forehead means that even though they shit themselves, it didn't come out their own ass just because they done this first. And anyone that tells you whoever smelt it first dealt it. These are sick people. And you'll soon realize those are the ones that ride the short bus. See, many of y'all don't remember. See, portable buildings arrived somewhere around in the late 70s, early 80s. And we didn't know what was going on when we were kids. We just knew there were special people back there. We weren't allowed to cross over to that side. It was like a plank. It wasn't until later, you see, none of y'all remember, because back in my days, they were insane asylums. They were mental hospitals. Folks that dwelled in them buildings were forever folks. They shut that program down in every state. And it's why you're seeing these people walking around in public. And it's why in the UK, they don't have that problem. See, you show a lack of responsibility, like you've mentally checked out, they're going to take you in. You're just going to one day not be there. Yeah, but you have to have earned it. You see, it's a rite of passage, and so you have to show those telltale signs of civil disobedience on a consistent basis, to where, no, see, some countries, they're just not going to wait for you to cause harm to yourself or someone else. Some of the things I want you to pay attention to that you'll hear as red flags, even on the casual, that you understand that what you're dealing with is toxicity. And that is things like a booty call, I'm in a situationship, side piece, Sancho. And this one, I don't know if it still works or not, but most of your cheaters have that gay friend. Oh, nay. Hell to the now. They ain't gay. They ain't gay. They play pretend. But homies or homiettes, Shananes is getting them cheeks spanked. I'm just saying, I don't know if it still works. Netflix and chills means you ain't watching the movie. No. You are not takeout. Delivery. New delivery. Pump and dump. Hit it and quit it. Smash and dash. And booty call. Y'all, it's time for the drunk, stoned, or stupid, or maybe just a narcissist. Here we go. And keep in mind, these are just red flags to consider. Either they be it in your own family circle, friend circle, work associates, whatever it might be. These are words that now should remind you of this conversation and go, I wonder if this person's either drunk, stoned, or stupid, or narcissist. Or have I activated my inner narky? You got one. Everybody got one. It's just you don't serve it up as severely from a disposition of the poverty mindset, because you lack skills. You're not able to communicate. Don't know who the fuck you are. Don't know if you're coming or going. Should have been a communications major. Thinks they can freestyle rap. offers to host Super Bowl party and doesn't show up. Talks about celebrities like they know them. Needs to play just one song at every party. Every party. Refers to themselves in the third person. Still believes in Santa. Grown ass. Grown ass. Quotes movies no one has seen. Only eats kale. That shit's nasty. Has never looked at porn. Drunk, stoned, or stupid. There just might be a narcissist. Warriors, I appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe and join. And the best honor one can give is a shout out to the girls, the tribe support team. Do them a solid, and down below you'll see a banner that comes out with products. It's a collaboration that the girls have been able to set up, and it's a wonderful discount that's given to you directly just for watching. You don't have to remember any codes. You don't have to enter a code. You don't have to scan a QR code. It's just an invitation that we're honored to give to you and pass it forward. I thank you, Warriors. I thank you for coming back. I thank you for shouting your war cry and for having the strength to deliver your silence and absence to those that have proven to you beyond a shadow of a doubt they were never there for you, and others that just stood idly by watching you. It's time to decide. Are you going to reciprocate that back with interest? Tell me something. Were you dealing with a drunk, someone stoned, or just stupid? Or a narcissist? Warriors, it's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to skydive.
Faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at?
A high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. towards the sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydiving Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.